Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. Hello, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today we are going to be doing a coffee cup message for you, as well as oracle messages, and then I will be pulling a tarot message live on camera once we are finished with those. So please remember, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I think we're going to have quite a lot of messages here. The oracle cards that came out are all feminine energy, so we'll see what that has to tell you. All right, let's start right off with a coffee cup. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come to this message or whenever you come to this video, there will be a message here for you. No time limits on this, Virgos. Okay. Also want to mention the January to June readings are up. If you haven't taken a look at those, you may want to. Here's the overview of your cup. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, Spirit, here we go. What are the messages for my beautiful Virgos? Okay. I see right off, I see somebody who's rolling a boulder, moving something. Hard work has gone into that, whatever that is. But it is moving, it is rolling, it is, yeah, it's tough. So some of you may have been through or maybe are going through something really difficult that you have to do. It could be a class, it could be to do with your work, it could be to do with your finances, but you are rolling it away. You're getting rid of it. It's going to be gone. It's going to work out. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see. I see this is a horse, like a flying horse. We are coming up on Year of the Fire Horse, and I see a lead up to that, which is going to be February 17th or 18th. So leading up to the Year of the Fire Horse, you're sort of constantly gaining, you're steadily gaining on whatever it is that you're doing with this boulder. When we hit the Year of the Fire Horse, that's when everything is going to be, well, February is going to be a quote-unquote volcanic month anyway, because of the planet alignments and the things that are shifting in February. So Virgos, I feel like February, it's sort of like you're building and building and building, and then in February, something really takes off, explodes, if you, not for real explodes, I'm just using that as an example. But something's really going to take off. Gosh, my chair keeps rolling back. It won't stay in place. That is going to be amazing. All right, let me see. What else do you have, Spirit? So right here, I see a bullseye. I know you can see that big white area with a bullseye in the middle. Something you've been working towards. You are going to hit that. You're going to hit the bullseye. It's going to, I feel like the February, mid to end of February, something is going to really, it's going to be like an aha moment. You're going to be like, okay, yeah, this is where I need to go, or this is what I need to do, or I don't know, some sort of momentous realization happening. Okay, let's see what else. I don't know why they're showing me this, but there's a jack-o'-lantern right here. And it's not even close to Halloween. So I don't know if jack-o'-lantern has some specific meaning for you, or maybe October was a significant month in 2025, or maybe it's going to be in 2026. Maybe you have something planned for October or some big Halloween celebration planned, but that's just strange to see that in January as I'm doing this. Okay, Spirit, let's see what else. Okay, I'm just concentrating. Sorry when it's quiet. I'm just listening for what Spirit is telling me, because I see it's like a bridge and then a path. So it's like there's a bridge to something and then the path is straight. So right here, It's going to be hard. There's a bridge and then a straight path from that. So there's going to be something that's going to bridge the gap. It could be financially. There could be something that you have to do like in the interim, I'm hearing. But then the path becomes clear and it's just like zoom. You're taking off. Virgos, I hope you can let me know if this resonates or what it means to you. Okay, let me see. What else do we have, Spirit? This cup is loaded with things. What is that? I see there's two visions they're giving me. One is a sugar skull. That's also around the time of October. I think it's November 1st, right? The sugar skull is Day of the Dead. I think that's November 1st. Maybe either, like I said, something significant happened with you around the end of October, beginning of November, or it's going to in this year coming up. The same picture they're giving me, it's like a flapper or a medieval, when they wore, I don't know, there's something called a circlet that you wear on your forehead, and they're showing me that, and like a short hairstyle, or the person could have their hair back. I don't know what that means to you, or if it has significant meaning to you. I think that those were popular maybe in the 20s or 30s, plus in medieval times you saw people wearing circlets all the time. Okay, let's see. Twins could be Gemini. There could be a specific set of twins, Virgos, in or around you, or that you're going to meet. Twins, I don't know why. It's two. This is what they told me for this here, the two circles. The twins are together, but they're each facing a different way. Like their heads are back to back and they're facing different directions. Could be indicative of a choice, like something that looks the same, but each of them brings you in a different direction. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Sometimes the messages come so fast I don't even have time to analyze what I'm saying, which I shouldn't anyway, I guess. Just let it come out. I keep seeing different indications of a path that's kind of curved. The bridging the gap was a curve and then a straight line. Now I'm seeing another path that's curved. So this could be meaning there's a roundabout way to get to something, or you have to avoid something in order to get to the end, something like that, right? I see now I was going to say this is a person holding a lantern. What is that? That's the Hermit card, right? That's your card in the tarot. Person holding a lantern, lighting the way, seeing the path. And this person is at the top of the curved path, if you can see that. Here's the curved path, and here is the hermit-like energy standing at the top with the lantern. Okay, I see. This is the weirdest thing. It's like a... Oh my gosh, this sounds so funny. It's like an animal reading a book. What spirit is that? I can't even tell. The animal that comes to mind is something like a chipmunk or a beaver or some kind of an animal like that reading a book. What does that mean? I don't know. I do not know. Honestly, it's right here. There's an animal right here, like standing up, and there's an open book right there in their hands. Or paws, I should say. Oh my gosh, Spirit, what the heck? An animal reading a book. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if that means something, because that's a little odd. Okay, what else do we have? Again, twins. So it showed me two white areas that were twins. This here is two darker areas. I keep hearing twins. Twins can be Gemini energy. So take that as it resonates. But twins we've seen twice here. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the cup and see. I see a turtle. in the bottom of the cup. It's harder to see in this cup than the yellow one, but I wanted to use, whoops, oh geez. Great, Lisa. There's a turtle there. You'll have to trust me. When I touched it with this little wand thingy, I see a mouse now. So turtle, mouse. Everything happens for a reason. I trust my guides implicitly. Tortoise can be slow, but turtles endure, right? They carry their home on their back. They have long endurance. They live very, very long. Turtles live hundreds of years. They can. Tortoises, I guess. I don't know about regular turtles. But they also go slow. They're very careful and mindful about what they're doing. Okay, and mice are quick. They're small. They're cute. But they can wreak havoc on things, chewing wires, chewing things. So be careful. Not about a mouse. The message is not about a mouse. The message is just about being careful if there's a monkey wrench thrown in, right? Okay. All right, Spirit. What do we have for the plate for my Virgos? Again, I see like that open circle. That's so funny that that's happening again. That we saw there, the target, right? Like the bullseye. And here again, we see that circle. Sorry. Just takes time. Okay. Let's see. So here's the overview of your plate. Something to do with a target, something you're trying to get to. This is they're giving me the word teardrop. It doesn't necessarily need to be it can be tears of joy, right? It doesn't have to be tears of sorrow. But teardrop, or maybe that teardrop shape has some other type of meaning for you. Again, I see like a skull shape, like a decorated skull shape. Again, that sugar skull, which would be Day of the Dead, November 1st and 2nd, I believe it is. I see a trident, like Poseidon's trident, water energy. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Another sugar skull. I can't believe this. This is the third one. This one is a little bit bigger. It's a side view, the eye and all the decorations all over the skull. Would love, love, love to know. Maybe some of you collect those, or maybe there's some significant meaning for you. I mean, I know there is for someone, because my guides are never wrong. They never lead me astray. So, okay, let me see here. I see there is like a bow and arrow. There's like somebody who's got their bow strung. Could be Sagittarius, could be Cupid, could be, again, the bullseye, hitting your mark. I see people dancing and celebrating here and here. So there are two places where there's celebration. Great, awesome, I love it. Okay, this was back to the beginning. I'll see if there are any other things that Spirit wants to show me. I see a ladybug. Ladybugs are lucky. That's right here. Ladybug with the spots. Another view of a trident. So Poseidon's trident. You can look up the meaning of that and see if there's a specific meaning about Poseidon's trident, because you have that twice. Let's see. I see Nefertiti here. That's an Egyptian goddess. Nefertiti, I think maybe the goddess of love. I'm not positive. I'm not well versed in all of that. Wow, there's a lot of messages in here, Virgos, but there's a lot of people watching, so some will resonate, some won't. Okay. We've gone around a couple of times. Those are the messages there for you, Virgos, from your plate and cup. Wowzers. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let's see now. The overview oracle card is from the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. Wood Nymph, Beauty. This is card number 52, and it is the last card in her deck. And you see the three ladies there in the lily pond. They're just enjoying themselves under the moonlight. 52 is a 7, which is reflection. Reflecting on your actions, your behaviors, what you've done, right? To learn something for going forward. Radiant, glorious beauty is growing within you. Let beauty be your north star to guide you. What feels as well as what looks lovely will sustain and nourish you. Your ability to see inner depths around you is in direct correlation with a remarkable, sumptuous life. Create harmony and peace within your home, even doing so in small waves, such as a vase of flowers. A scented, candlelit bath can make a difference. Relax and surround yourself with comfort and elegance. I love that. Remarkable spiritual beauty is growing within you. Be aware of the beauty that is around you, and splendor will expand in your life. Create beauty in your home, even in a small way, and an inner grace will radiate out from you. All right, so that seems to be about noticing beauty, creating beauty in your home. So that's kind of the message with that. And then we have the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And look at this. This is also number 52, the first card I pulled from this deck. So you have two number 52, which both pair down to a 7, reflection, reflecting back on all you have done. 7s are also lucky, right? So you have 2 7s so far. Magical shapeshifter. So this is about people that come into your life that cause kind of maybe a shakeup. She has a compass on her chest. She has a watch in her one hand or floating above one hand. She also has a fan of feathers in another hand. It could be lotus leaves or lotus petals, excuse me. She has a full moon behind her. So second full moon, you have a full moon in the Wood Nymph. You have a full moon in the Magical Shapeshifter. I think the full moon is January 18th, but you can look that up. I don't want to make this reading super long because people will click off. Okay. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. I love that. When the Magical Shapeshifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Remember, you did have some indications about Gemini, so maybe it's a Gemini. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path and cause you to reflect on your journey. Reflection, there it is again. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Yeah, so somebody may be coming into your life that's going to shake things up, that's going to lead you out of a difficult situation, give you good advice, you know, things like that. 52, 52, and 32. 32 is a 5. 5s are change, going right along with the theme here. This is magic prayer. And she is looking to the heavens, her hair beautifully streaming behind her. It looks like she has angel and butterfly wing mask on, and all of this energy that she's putting up into her prayer. Speak your prayers. Listen for the answers. act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. So a lot of times about prayer, people will say, I'm praying, my prayers aren't answered. Your prayers are answered, but sometimes the answer is no. Right? So sometimes we just have to accept that the divine knows where you should be going and what you should be doing. And sometimes what we want for ourselves is not what's in our best interest. And our guides know this. They know these things. Okay, Virgo. Now we're going to use the Journey to Oz and Wonderland deck for the tarot portion of your reading. All right, let's see what the tarot message is on top of your coffee cup and your oracles. Let's see what the message is here. Beautiful, beautiful. 5 of Pentacles. So there's your second 5. 2 7s, 2 5s. 2 reflections, 2 changes. 5 of Pentacles is feeling in a lack mentality, or feeling out in the cold, feeling like maybe somebody has given you the cold shoulder, or it could be you giving somebody the cold shoulder. Something to think about, Virgos, how it's happening for you. Don't let things like that get to you. Remember, in your cup, you had the windy path, but the Hermit was above, lighting your way. So, you know, sometimes we go through things. 7 of Swords, that is Fox in the henhouse energy, someone who doesn't necessarily have your best interest at heart. 4 of Wands, that is, what is the 4 of Wands? That's the happy family card, yeah. It's also sometimes the 1111 card. Wands, action, passion, right? So your family could be a family of 1, a family of 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, whatever it is, but that is the happy family card. Whoops, what is going on here? 3 of Pentacles, that's creation and collaboration. Maybe the thing that you're getting to, moving the boulders and going on the windy path to get to the lighted path, the easy path. You're going to collaborate with somebody. And then the 8 of Wands, hitting your target, hitting your mark. That's the Bullseye card. I often call it that in my other decks because that's what it looks like. All right, let's take these one at a time. 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles being earth energy, material things energy, job, money, energy, time you're spending. 5s are change. You see Humpty Dumpty there juggling the golden eggs. He's sitting outside, right? And it's snowing, so he doesn't look super happy juggling those. So you could feel like you're out in the cold, or you could be feeling a lack mentality, but guess what? He could just catch those golden eggs and be on his way. He doesn't have to sit there juggling them. He can grab them. This deck is a little different than traditional. The 2 of Pentacles, more energy, more choice, more balance. You see the 2 Pentacles, you see the mushroom, colorful, blank, right? Each side is different. This is the same energy about, the same message about Pentacles. The material things, right? The choices, the balancing of things. So funny because Humpty Dumpty is known for balancing on a wall, right? He's balancing on a chimney. He's balancing the eggs he's juggling. And then you get a card of actual balance, right? So, Virgos, you may be trying to juggle too much right now and you need to get some balance back into your life. Then you have that pesky 7 of Swords. Swords are communication. 7's reflection. This is your third 7. 7, 7, 7. There's a message there about luck, about winning, about making your own luck. Here, the fishermen, their swords down here. The what is that? The walrus is playing a flute to lure things in so the fishermen can catch them. Don't be fooled. There's something or someone that's dangling something that's going to tempt you. Don't be fooled by it, okay? Keep your wits about you. Then you have that 4 of Wands, which we talked about. the happy family card, the 1111 card. You see the wands in here are shown as the turrets. So 1111, happy, happy, master number, happy family, couldn't be happier. They're all happier in this picture. And I think, did we get celebration vibes in your coffee cup? I can't remember. But anyway, that's happiness. Well, no matter the size of your family, it's happiness and joy. Three of Pentacles, more earth material energy. This card is the card of the Lion, Scarecrow, and Tin Man plotting to free Dorothy. You see how there's two pentacles down here and one up here, right? Creation, collaboration. They're collaborating on how they're going to get Dorothy out of the witch's castle, right? So it's earth, it's money, it's material, it's time, it's your energy. What are you putting it into, right? Collaboration with another on something, and that could have something to do with moving the boulder, going on the path, the hermit lighting the way. I can't remember everything that was in that cup. There's just no way I'm going to. Sugar skulls, jack-o'-lantern. Was there Gemini energy in there? Sometimes after doing a few readings, I can't quite remember everything. But the Eight of Wands, this is hitting your mark. This is getting there, getting to the bullseye, getting to the end. And there are several ways to get there, right? Eights are mastery infinity. There are two types of trains in this picture, right? This one is ahead, steaming its way through. This electric one is kind of slower. It's kind of behind there, but they're both going to get to where they're going. They're both going to get there in different ways. I think we had that message before. Getting towards the end, there are two paths to get there. I'm positive we had that, but I can't remember. It was the bridge and then the other path. Oh my gosh, Lisa. All right, so before we do the animal oracle, let's reflect. Lots of feminine energy here, right? 52, 52, 32. Magical map shifter is somebody coming into your life that's going to be a catalyst for change. Magic prayer. You pray, your prayers are answered, but it may not be the answer you want. Wood nymph, nymph, seeing beauty, knowing beauty, creating beauty, right? And then this balance and choice with the Humpty Dumpty eggs and the coins, balancing those out, not being tricked by somebody with that Seven of Swords, happy family, creating and collaborating with the right people. That's what Spirit has given me. Choose who you create and collaborate with carefully, right? Eight of Wands, you're going to hit that bullseye, which we saw. I know we saw that in your cup and in your plate. So something, and I feel like February may be an important time when that fire horse comes in, because I think we saw that in your cup as well. When that fire horse comes in, you're going to be, was that the message about leading up to it? Or that was leading up to the, I don't know, I'm sorry. Sorry, Virgos. But yeah, I think February is going to be explosive for everyone, because of the way that the planets are going to be aligned and the fire horse energy coming in. Bold, big changes, big transformations coming in worldwide. Governments, individuals, all of us. Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. I love that. I love loons. I love this card. Intuitive. You are very intuitive, Virgos. Wow, I hope this has helped. It's been jam-packed with messages. Please let me know in the comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you all so much. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.